Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Gerrit Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Here it comes on 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Set to deal on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the third base line. Throw on to first will take care of Span for the game's first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging that hot stick. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Here's Joe Panik. His career line against Gerrit Cole. 2 for 3. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
He'll try again. 1-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
Leading off for the Rangers,
he will lead this one off today.
Fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. Started that swing a bit too early. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this is taken outside for ball one. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts is going to get there. 2 down. At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here it comes now to Andrus. In the air now, out to right field. Betts on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got that average up near the .340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing, hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. DeShields is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Hitting a little over .250 coming into action in this one.
Tommy Joseph.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So striding in, Ronald Guzman. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Carlos Gomez. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day.
Gomez.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The 1-2 pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill, and that'll ring in the ears a bit. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Nunez is there for it, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, J.D.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a double play ball here for Beltre at third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Phillip Ervin. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you have
a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Price is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one. Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and it's off the green monster. He's through first and hustling for second, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Runners off for second. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gomez has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Digging in for his second at bat, Dustin Pedroia. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. 1-0 home to Pedroia. In the air out toward right field. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Elvis Andrus.
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. At the plate, Tommy Joseph. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
First baseman.
Ready for another chance? Ronald Guzman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Up and in for ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Price comes home to 2-0. Shot toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Gomez.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Bradley is going to have room out there. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Red Sox. Right fielder number 50.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's J.D. Martinez, a base hit in his first trip.
Hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 delivery. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. Betts is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Shoots this one over to first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit to third. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pickoff move to second. Don't want to forget about him. Oh, 2 home now to Bogaerts. Hard hit ball to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
High pop-up. Beltre is there for it. And that retires the side. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Hitter, Jorge
Polanco. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Third base
striding in, Adrian Beltre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Bradley going back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next
into the box
Rangers,
now, Phillip Ervin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And Bogaerts will make the catch for the. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Jackie Bradley
center
now.
fielder, Jackie Bradley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Too high. And it's 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The runner scores from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 now to Pedroia. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. DeShields is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 3 runs already home here. And he pops it up back behind second base. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Delino DeShields 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's able to look this one in over near the on-deck circle, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Tommy Joseph comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Too high, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs.
Now Price is 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Irvin looking up, and it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Alex Claudio takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Now pitching for Texas, number 58, Alex Claudio.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. No outs, nobody on. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. The 1-1 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now he left that pitch up, but it results in a weak little pop-up to the left side. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Catcher,
digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now a double play ball here for Beltre at third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in and looking for more. Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ripped on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jesse Chavez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jesse Chavez.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. Here's Mookie Betts. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Toward the alley in left center. That's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Edinson Volquez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. So striding in, Ronald Guzman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Guzman.
Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia is able to get there. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The center fielder.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Heading for second here is Gomez. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Price just 1 earned run so far here with 1 out in the 7th inning. Ball 2. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2 and you showed him the high fastball.
Line towards center field. Bradley is there and he puts this one away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Blake Swihart will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a ball 1-0 as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Swing and a little blooper to center. Andrews ranging into the outfield. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. In now, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's set and the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Mookie Betts.
Hit hard on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch inside the throw. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Price comes home to 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He struck out swinging, and Carson Smith comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Carson Smith.
Scott Schebler will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Andrus is moving. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Andrus rounds the corner and is headed home. Coming to the plate now. Ronald Guzman. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due
Number
up.
49, Johnny Benner.
Jurickson Profar. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. Fernando Rodriguez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 33, Fernando Rodriguez.
Nomar Mazara will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 7 homers and an even 20 RBIs. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. To his left. Hernandez. No problem here. One away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Mitch Moreland will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He went down on strikes last time up. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Volquez sets. Here it is on 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Low throw. And he can't handle the short hop. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Blake Swihart. He singled his last time up. Hey now.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Jorge Polanco.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Benintendi over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire and catches one and maybe gets him going. Hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Adrian Beltre is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one,